Hello there, my name's Caleb and I vlog every single day of my life on the internet. And right now it's currently January 15th at around 2:14 p.m. And I already made a run to the grocery store, as you could probably tell. But that's not the main goal of today's video, because my main goal for today is to try to get back on track with my goals and everything. Because now that it's officially 2 weeks into the new year, I feel like I've started to fall off with something, so I definitely want to get back to doing that. I got cups and stuff over here from when I play Fortnite. Then like I said, over here is just a bunch of mixed up stuff because I don't really use this PC anymore, so this is just kind of like a storage area right now. Then upon that, both of my closet doors are somehow broken. And it's really dark in my closet, but just trust me, it's extremely dirty. So with all of that being said, let's get to cleaning.
I think that I've been doing well, I just touched the mail, baby, can't you tell? Bitches throwing tile, they want new shit.
Alright, so I pretty much almost finished cleaning my entire room except for this shelving area right here, but I'll get to that in a little bit because I have a couple more things to do while it's daylight outside. But before I go and do those things, I kind of wanted to talk to the camera a little bit because recently, bro, life has been crazy. And I wouldn't say I'm depressed, I just think I'm pretty sad because there's a lot of things happening at the same time. But in my opinion, I can't really let myself be depressed due to the fact that I have all my basic necessities met and I'm able to chase my dream. Like, of course, there's a bunch of other things that kind of like stack up. Like yesterday, my dog passed away. That was extremely sad, so I didn't really get a lot of work done yesterday. But then in my head, I kind of beat myself down for still not getting work done when I'm clearly going through something. So it's kind of like, and I don't know, bro, like I always try and stay positive over everything, but sometimes it gets really hard. Like, I know all these people and gurus talk about if you want something, you gotta manifest it, 100% believe that you're gonna accomplish it. But like sometimes it gets hard to believe that what I want to accomplish will happen. Because bro, honestly, 100,000 followers on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or anything, it just sounds extremely daunting. Because then I always have the lingering thought in the back of my mind, like, what if this doesn't work out? Anyways, I'm gonna head to the backyard to go pick up some freaking dog dookie because I have to do my weekly chores.
Almost lot of swag, but the boy prevailed. Devil in the dress, this all came from hell.
What is good? Okay, so it's around 3:27. I just finished doing all of my chores. I don't know why the last couple of days have been so bad when it comes to thinking about my future and being so worried about it. I mean, I guess it makes sense considering I do graduate in around 120 days. And that sounds like a long time, but it's really not. Because not only do I know that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, I really haven't been seeing as much traction as I really would like to see, especially considering how much time I have left until I graduate high school. Yeah, I think like I said in my last video, my plan is to take a leap year, but even doing that is kind of scary considering if it doesn't work out, I'll be a year behind everyone I know. But then again, I don't want to go to normal college and do all that. So why would I want to put myself in a position where I'm not going to be happy? So with all that being said, I'm not going to lie, pretty scared, but I'm sure I'll figure it out or everything will work itself out. I just know it's gonna be a long, hard road ahead, so. Oh, but on a less serious note, have you guys tried the new app which is trying to replace TikTok, which is RedNote? Because I've been trying it. I'm not a big fan because it's all in Chinese, so how am I supposed to understand anything? I mean, I'm Chinese and I don't even understand it. So I don't know how everyone else is dealing with that, but hopefully TikTok doesn't get banned. But with the way things are looking like, it probably will. Okay, so I know this is something that YouTubers don't talk about, but I want to be completely transparent on here since this is my long form account, which is kind of like a diary to me. Alright, so pretty much as most of you guys know by now, I'm 17 years old, I'm graduating in a few months, and I'll be turning 18 years old. Meaning that I'm going to have some sort of income. Even if I'm staying at home, I'm going to have to pay for rent. And with that being said, I have been trying to find jobs, so don't tell me to put the fries in the bag, please. But my main goal right now is to start making money from content, which is kind of hard to make a lot of money from making videos on the internet. Even if your YouTube channel or TikTok channel blows up, it's kind of hard to make a good living. So with that being said, I'm kind of thinking if I want to sell something. Once I was brainstorming through that, I was thinking, what could I sell? And like, what am I knowledgeable about, you know what I mean? So I feel like the only two things I really know a lot about is a clothing brand and how to make videos on the internet. So after looking through all these business models and everything, I've found that there's two things that I could do, but I don't know which one's a better choice or which one would even work. Alright, so for my first choice, I'm thinking about making a course on how to make content creation start to finish because like I said, I've been making content for around 5 years now, and I think I can make pretty good content with a very quick turnaround. And unlike most content creators, I made almost all of my content on my phone, which I feel a lot of people can relate to, because when starting out, this is what most people have. So all these cameras and stuff isn't a very good portrayal on how to make good content. So I'm thinking I could start a course on how to do that, and like how to film better, edit better, color grade, sound grade, all that stuff, because I think I've done a pretty good job at it, and it's something that I'm very knowledgeable about. Then there's the second option, which is a clothing brand. Now, I've made one before, so I definitely know I can create another one and scale it. But the only problem when it comes to starting a clothing brand is getting it manufactured and how expensive it is. Because if you don't know, making a clothing brand costs like $5,000 to even make your first drop. I don't really got that type of money right now. But I've always wanted to make a very serious clothing brand, and I've always promised myself that once I blow up from content, I'm gonna do that, because I do want to scale an actual business, because I think making clothes is really cool. Those are my two options, and I'm kind of just thinking through them because, like I said, I need to make money to move out, because my dream place to move is Seattle, and that's pretty expensive, so I'm gonna need to figure something out. Alright, so as you could probably tell from my hair, I took a shower around an hour and a half ago. Alright, so don't mind the rest of the mess on this desk. I'm still not done completely cleaning. And while I was just sitting here, it's getting kind of late. So it's kind of that time where I start, like, I'm gonna be honest, I just start, like, my mind starts drifting of, like, the future, you know? And one of the main things that always come to my mind is that I feel like I'm not doing enough when it comes to content. Yeah, I spend most of my day thinking about it, planning, editing, filming, doing pretty much everything, right? Yet for some reason, I still don't feel like I'm doing enough, which I think is a good thing, because that means I'm pretty dedicated. But I feel like the main reason I think of that is due to the fact that I haven't gotten like an insane amount of success. Like, I don't have that much clout on any platform. And if I'm being honest, after creating over 220 videos, it gets kind of discouraging, but at the same time, it's kind of like, it'll eventually happen. I'd presume it eventually happen. It's just kind of scary considering if I take a gap year next year, and if a video doesn't blow up or anything happen, then I'm kind of cooked. I put so much time into content that I don't really do anything else outside of it. I don't go see anyone. I don't really do any schoolwork. I don't really play volleyball anymore besides when it's through the school. Yeah, it does kind of suck thinking that I'm missing out on all of that stuff. I know I kind of have to for my goal to even happen. So that's one of the things I've realized that I'm willing to do, but it gets kind of lonely, I'm not gonna lie. Because if you watch my videos, I only have one friend that I really hang out with a lot or go do stuff with. Just because I don't really keep a big circle, because then you have to like give everyone time. It's just hard to manage all that. But that being said, my plans for the rest of the night is just to do some laundry and then go to bed around 10 p.m. because I don't know why my mental hasn't been right. So I think going to bed on time will help with that. And I really don't have much else to yap about. So I think I'm gonna end this video here. So if you watched this far, thank you for watching. I love you, and please subscribe for more. The detail on this camera is insane, bro. It's insane.
Okay, why you break my heart? Got me sick as hell. All I feel is pain. Keep it to myself. I've been going through it. I can't even explain.